Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. I am a CFA charter holder, and I used to be an equity research analyst at Lehman Brothers. On this channel, I discuss equity research, portfolio management, and finance job techniques. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get onto the video. I had my first internship at Merrill Lynch. I did not get any money for it, but it was an awesome brand, and it set me up to get a job at Fidelity that was paid. And I then moved on to have a very successful career in finance, working at firms like JP Morgan and Lehman Brothers. Understand this, that when I was out there 20 years ago getting these jobs, I had no option other than to just send out my resume in the mail. I didn't really have any connections, and I had no way to get access to the people that are making the decisions at these companies. It really stank, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you what is really different about the world of today. LinkedIn, yes, absolutely. Now, I know that this is really different from what a lot of people are gonna tell you about, that you need to go through recruiting or that you need to get the best application or the best resume. A lot of times if people are trying to sell you on something, LinkedIn is free and you can get access to hiring managers at companies that are looking for people, but you have to be the right person and you have to do the right things. So if I were looking to get my first job or internship in finance, here's what I would do. I think you should go on LinkedIn. You should get an awesome LinkedIn page, okay? You should look the part even though you don't have the job yet, meaning nice professional headshot. Look professional. You can't go wrong with it. Wear a suit if you're looking for a job in finance because it's a conservative industry. Second of all, you should be posting really insightful things that will attract a lot of attention to you. 20 years ago, it was like, if you didn't know the person, if you didn't have connections, you were basically out. Like that was me. I didn't know anybody. I had to go and send resumes in the mail. Don't put yourself 20 years back, everybody. Don't overlook LinkedIn. It is absolutely the way to do this, okay? Here's what you need to do. You need to have postings go viral. And you can do it, but you have to do it right. I'm going to actually show you an example of a posting that did really well on my own page. On LinkedIn, you can run these survey type postings, okay? If you don't know how to run a poll on your LinkedIn page, then get a tutorial, do a search, and figure it out. So basically, I ran this poll the other day, and you can actually just make it like, look at, this is a financial topic. It attracted a lot of people that were in my not only first degree, but second degree network, even if you don't have a large first degree network, okay? And look at 91 people voted on this. If I wanted to go and follow up and see who they were, I could do that by clicking on the blue text. There were comments, people commented on it, okay? So use postings like this. Like, this was a really great question. It was funny, it was current. Get out there and start posting when there are trending news stories. Post about the trending news stories, but make them really good, engaging posts like this one. This has almost 1,800 views on it, okay? If you're getting 1,800 views on your postings, and it's in a financial topic, chances are there's going to be someone who knows some kind of a hiring manager, or if not, I mean, you're going to be attracting financial people to you, and that is how you network. Connect with those people that answered your poll or your survey or commented, get to know them, see where they work, see who they're connected to. This is how you get access to the hiring managers. Here is another example of a great post on LinkedIn. What is the difference between a good financial advisor LinkedIn message and a bad one? I can tell you in one simple word. So here, this was a great graphic. You could design it yourself. You could use a stock photo from a company like Pexels. But basically, look at how grabbing these first two sentences are. Great question. So I'm targeting financial advisors. That's my business, right? You would be doing something different. Like maybe like, what's the difference between a great stock pick and a bad one? I can tell you in one simple word. There you go. There's the posting. And then in the scene, you make them see more, explain a little bit about it, go there, get them to download something from your comments field, just like I did in this posting, and there. Or you can make a PDF. You can upload a PDF to your posting, have them read something you wrote. But look, get creative here, okay? Now, I realize that this is not the typical answer, but that's exactly why you should do it, because I know so few analysts that would actually go out there and actually do something like this. But The truth of the matter is that the hiring managers and the business executives that you need to get in touch with absolutely are on LinkedIn, and they will be so floored, shocked, and amazed if you reach them this way. If they find you, that puts you in so much of a better position. Don't overlook the fact that you have access. Now, the other thing that you could do is you could start to cold message people over LinkedIn. Now, I always would rather have you go through an introduction. The best thing you could do is get somebody really reputable that the hiring manager trusts to make an introduction to you or to send somebody your information. That is the better way to go. But if you're not going to be able to do this, then you will have to actually message the person cold. And when you do this, don't say something like, well, I'm looking for a job and I'd really like to connect because I want you to consider me for your company. No, forget it. You look so desperate with nothing of value to offer. Be high value in your message. Look like you're an up and coming talent that they must connect with because you will be valuable to them in the future. And then once they're connected to you, show them that you are in your postings. Okay. So, sir or ma'am, I would like to connect here because my postings on financial topics may be of interest to you. Whatever. If you're like want to go get a job at a hedge fund or like you want to go trade Bitcoin, sir or ma'am, I have specialized knowledge of Bitcoin and I thought my postings here might be useful to you. I don't know. Bitcoin is a little bit trendy. Like it might catch their attention if you know that that's what their area of specialization is, if they're in trading or something like that. But could be something like, sir or ma'am, I, regularly post about equity research topics here, and I thought that you could enjoy my postings. Something like that. Put it into your own words, but something like that. Be a credible resource to them. Don't be desperate and looking for a favor because they will shut you down so quickly. And even if they end up connecting with you, they're going to ghost and they're never going to want to talk to you. So that is my advice for how to get your first finance job or internship. Hope it was useful. And if you are interviewing, please check out my emergency interview kit. It is in the summary field below. I hope that you will also join my mailing list so that you can receive free CFA study planners and models that you can also download using the link in the summary box.